killed him dead with my hands. He wants to kill Little Man. He hates his guts, man. I know he will. And Little Man thinks he's got a chance. Billy in a wheelchair get a hold of you, motherfucker. He'll spin your head off.
Boy, Billy got a hold of you in that wheelchair.
Because he's wanting to be us.
Ride on his lap
us.
for hours, boy. Come on now.
Because we are the stars. He was in it for 12 seconds, that made me. Remember? And he was dogging it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I just wanted to touch base on some things. I see a lot of people making fun of old Derkie. You know, calling him out on all of his lies and stuff, but people think they're lies. But I've known Derkie for a long time. Actually, he's like a child to me, kind of. Well, his mind's kind of like a child to, a child. But like, other than that, he's like a friend. So like, he's a friend of mine that has a child's mind. There you go. That's perfect. Anyways, Derkie was almost a Calvin Klein model. I met Derkie. I did a little work with him when he was trying to be a Calvin Klein model, because I also was trying to be a model as well. But that didn't work for me. But when we were there, we were, you gotta do all these procedures. You gotta take your, top off, your shirt off, and then you gotta see how muscular and your physique and everything, and then got, that was all easy, for a lot of the guys. But Derkie, for some reason, didn't want to take his pants off and show himself in briefs. This is how I actually got to know Derkie pretty well. And I asked him, I was in the back, and I said, "Man, you're all right?" Because he was choked up and he was crying. And I was like, "What's wrong with you, man?" And he was like, "This is really hard for me." He's like, "I've got the, the body of like a Greek god, and I'm beautiful, and everyone thinks I'm amazing, and I'm a star in my own mind, but I just don't want to take my pants off." And I'm like, "Why, dude? You're in briefs. It's okay." And he was like, "They concentrate, on your, the package, the goods." And I was like, "Okay, so, you're just in your underwear." He's like, "Oh, penis." I'm like, "What? What'd you say?" He's like, "You heard me." He's like, "I don't have a penis." I'm like, "Oh." It's like, bro, that might be a problem, because, these are briefs. They're tight, So I'm like, "Go talk to him, man. Just tell him, tell him the problem." And I was like, "Maybe they can take you over next door to the Victoria's Secret shoot." And he thought about it for a second, and he was like, I seen him, he was kind of like, thinking about his hair, and I'm like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Boy, you're going bald." I'm like, "Wait, this man's actually thinking like he'll pass for a female." So, things go, and then they're finally like, "Okay, well, I'm sorry, you can't be a model." And they're like, "Derek Wayne Castle, you have all the goods, the looks, the walk, the physique, not the teeth or the hairline. You just lack the part that we really need, which is, having a penis." And so they told him to go. But everybody, you guys are all making fun of him. He was almost a Calvin Klein model. That's the only thing that held him back, was the penis part. That's it. He would have been a model. But it just upsets me to see all you people making fun of him and stuff, saying that he lies about everything. Well, that might have been a little white lie, I guess, because he doesn't have a penis. But it's neither here nor there. But he's had a great life. Look at the movie, or the documentary, or the spoof. He was in that for a good 2 minutes. So he's came a long way. But yeah, Derkie, if you watch this, I just tried to make this video to help you out a little bit and get people to understand. And you are a star, man. You're a star in your own mind, okay? Don't let Donald make fun of you and stuff. You're a star, buddy. We all believe in you. That's why you still live at home with your mom, because, she's still trying to get you to understand that you're a star in your own mind. So have a good one, Dirk. Later, buddy.